All right, now we're going to talk about something that actually threatens fish called invasive species. So this is something that we deal with in conservation and people that work with nature is species from other places that cause harm. So let's first talk about the three main types of species that we would find in most given habitats. So let's start at the top here, native species. This little black-capped chickadee is native to Michigan. It is naturally occurring here, all right? And then you've got your non-native species. Those are like salmon. They're from somewhere else. They've been introduced. And on the bottom here, we've got invasive species. They are introduced and they cause harm. So let's learn about one invasive species that's caused a lot of harm for Michigan fish. And that is this guy you're looking at, which we saw earlier. This is a sea lamprey. You can see the tongue in the middle. That's what actually drills into the fish. It clears the scales away, and then it attaches with all of those other teeth to the side of a fish and feeds on them. They have over 100 teeth on that disc-like circular mouth that you see there. They attach to fish like you see in this picture, and they're feeding on the fluid or the blood of the fish. They're also called vampire fish. This is what one of the wounds looks like here on this fish. You can see kind of the hole. Sometimes the fish can actually die from an infection on that wound site. So these are from the Atlantic Ocean. How did they get into the Great Lakes and into Michigan? They actually got here through canals that we made to bring ships into the Great Lakes. And so when we did that, we basically gave them an opportunity to swim right in behind and with those ships. So they've caused millions and millions of dollars of damage here in the Great Lakes, and we're working hard to get rid of them. Or not get rid of them, to manage them, because we won't get rid of them. That's the problem with invaders. All right, so here we go. We have these bait containers. If you go fishing, I want you to help the DNR and help nature by not spreading invasive species. So I want you to throw what's left in here. If you have leftover bait, throw it in the trash. Don't throw it back in the water. There could be microscopic plants and animals that you don't even know about, and they could spread invasive species.